Hi everybody, so it's Brittany from Wevolve, and today I'm sharing with you how to remove a tick from your cat or dog. So obviously it's a little bit easier to do this on dogs because dogs typically allow you to kind of like play with them and play in their fur a little bit more depending on the type of dog you have. It's a little bit more challenging when it is a adult cat. A kitten can be a little easier depending because you can always kind of hold the back of their neck gently. But yeah, so it could be a bit more of a challenge to do this. You can always bring your pet to a vet to do this as well, but you can do it so easily at home. So I wanted to share how. The first thing you need is to get tweezers or really thin nose pliers, but tweezers are going to be ideal. If it's a very large tick, you might need thin nose pliers, like really like flat nose, very precise pliers. But really ideally, if it's within the realm of using tweezers, like eyebrow tweezers is your best bet. So the first thing you want to do before attempting to take out the tick is obviously identify where it is on your pet's body, but chances are if you're watching this video, it's because you already identified that your pet has a tick, so you already know where it is. If you can get a second person to help you, it'll be easier. One person can part the fur while you actually do the job. You'll want to prep a small Ziploc bag or a small little container, like what's the word I'm looking for? A Tupperware or something like that, with a little bit of rubbing alcohol or a little bit of vodka, tequila, any alcohol that you have in the house, something stronger than wine. It has to be like a 40% or something. And you're just gonna put a little bit of that. That's how you're gonna drown the tick. Okay, so you don't want to just take a tick and flush it or take a tick and put it in the garbage because it will make its way out and survive. You want to actually kill the tick ideally. Everybody has a different perspective on this. I mean, ticks deserve to live too, but this is just my take on it, to avoid future tick issues in your property and in your lawn, right? So yeah, what you do is you'll want to part the fur of your pet. You will want to take your tweezers and you will want to grab the tick so basically a tick has like its butt sticking out, right? Which is like the round part that we see, and its mouth is suckled inside of the fur. It's inside the body of your animal, like literally dipping into the bloodstream. So you want to grab the neck of the tick. So not just pulling the big bulb part that you see, you want to go on top of that, right where the tick meets the skin of your pet. Be very careful not to grab the skin of your pet. But you're going to go right up against the skin with the tweezers, kind of like this is the skin, the tweezers are right here. You don't just pull the tick out like this. You're gonna go right in and you're gonna pinch quite hard and you're going to give a very small twist to the right or to the left and pull. You can pull straight out, but because they tend to have these kind of like tentacles that keep them latched into the skin of your pet, if you give a minor twist, not enough to rip the head off, don't do like a crazy twist and break the head off inside your pet. It's not the end of the world if you do. Your pet's body will, it'll die anyways and your pet's body will eliminate it. But you want to try to get the head out if you can. So you'll basically go right in, you give a very gentle little twist, which just weakens the grasp inside, and then you pull. You should see the little head, and then you're just going to dump it right into the Ziploc bag. And you can just close the Ziploc bag, leave the tick in there to drown basically, or in the little, Tupperware. Why am I not remembering that word? Like, what's the word? Tupperware? But in whatever container you had your alcohol in basically, and you can leave it in there for a few hours or whatever, then you can flush it if you want, it'll be dead. I think it dies within minutes, doesn't have to be hours, but don't hold me to that. I'm not sure how long the lifespan of a tick is once in alcohol. I'm sure that information's available online. But yeah, so basically that's what you'll do. And then what you can do is just leave it be. Your pet will heal itself. What I like to do is just spray a little colloidal silver on the tick bite, basically like on the area where I just pulled it out. That just helps if there's any infection or if there was any if you accidentally nipped their skin when you were doing it. That happens sometimes. It's more rare, but it does. And it's not the end of the world. It's just like a scratch. Your pet will heal and regenerate. Better to get the tick out so they're not being like parasitically leached off of. But yeah, in a nutshell, that's how you do it. It's very simple. It's very easy. I'm not doing a demonstration because my pet doesn't have any ticks. And so I don't really have the capacity to do that demonstration for you in this moment, but there are a lot of videos online as well that you could watch if you really want to see it being done in person before you do it. That can also help. So I hope this video helped you guys. If you want more tips and tricks on what to feed your pet, what to do in like all circumstances when it comes to your pet, how to navigate vet visits, how to know if it's an emergency or not, how to know if your pet has diarrhea, if it's acting lethargic, if there's something more serious going on, what to do if your pet has an injury, what to do if your pet has, you know, a scorpion bite or gets bit by a snake or has a scrap with another animal or is behaving in a different way, or, you know, if your vet says that they need to be put down, like all those questions about animals, like pet nutrition, what water to give them, like natural antibiotics for them, what to do to get rid of parasites, like all that stuff I put together for you guys in a really simple, easy to follow course where you can just look up anything you want on any topic and find the answers super quickly in a short video. But basically I have that all in my at-home holistic pet course, which I'll link down below for you guys if you're interested in that. So check it out to become the most empowered pet owner that you can be, to really understand what's going on with your pets, to save yourself so much money on unnecessary vet visits, and to just feel really confident in like knowing how to have the healthiest, happiest, most vibrant pet for an entire lifetime. Like it's just really powerful information for your pet's health and to alleviate your anxiety as a pet owner as well. So I love you guys. I'm wishing you a beautiful day, and I will chat with you soon.